Duroflex. We are here to, for some very exciting announcement. But before we jump into that, I just want to catch up on our journey over the last 60 years. Duroflex was born in 1963 in the backwaters, Alapi in Kerala. And from there, our late founder, Chairman PC Matthew had a vision of, providing good mattresses and a mission of making India sleep better. We have come a long way. I mean, from a small company in Kerala to a dominant player in South, and we are a leading player in the national arena today. Before I talk about, I think we've been always at the forefront in terms of innovation, and you would see some of our products getting launched today as well. We did some exciting launches around 2017, in terms of understanding the consumer need of mattresses and launching our four new ranges of mattresses, which is doing very well for us. Today being the 60th year, we felt in line with the mission of making India sleep better. No better day than today it is that we should own the narrative of great sleep for great health. And in line with that, we are also here to make some very exciting announcement of a brand ambassador. But before I do that, I would invite Archana on stage to help us take this discussion forward. I would also invite our Chairman and Managing Director and our Sleep Evangelist, Mr. Matthew Chandy, to come on stage, please. Doing good, how are you? Hi, Vicky.
Right. I mean, I am loud enough, but a mic would be nice. Okay. Hi, everyone. So good to see all of you. So nice to see you, Mohan Raj, and of course, Matthew. I have to say something before we go forward. I mean, a mattress. We don't realize how important it is in our lives. We sleep on a mattress every single day. So thank you, Duroflex, for giving us that comfortability to go every night to bed in peace and be comfortable. So congratulations on a wonderful brand that you've created.
Thank you.
We'll start off with you. Should we sit down?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to begin with a very, very pertinent question. Matthew, tell us, why is great sleep so important?
So I think firstly, thank you for being here, and it's a really exciting day for us. From a business point of view, it's a new financial year, and I think we're about to announce the most exciting partnership for the year, and it's going to have great impact for us. And I think from a personal point of view, feeling really good. I woke up with enough energy to go to the gym, skip the masala dosa over breakfast. But I think it was all because I managed to get 7 to 8 hours of great sleep last night. The mattress in the hotel was superb. The hotel was also...
Duroflex?
It wasn't. It was a good mattress though. But it was a good mattress. They were kind enough to give me a special pillow which gave me the neck and shoulder support which I needed. So I think I just woke up with great energy for this event. And I think that comes to the point which you raised, why is sleep so important? I think every day we need a lot of energy, we need great physical health, we need great mental health, we need to stick to our diet plans. And I think if you've got 7 to 8 hours of great sleep, then you're able to do that much more effectively. So we all are people who are conscious about our health, and I think great sleep is the foundation on which you can stick to your diet plan, stick to your gym plan, and turn up with great energy at work.
I could not agree with you more, Matthew. I think sleep truly is the biggest medicine. You can do anything but the kind of restoration that your body gets when you get a good night's sleep. Like your tagline very rightfully says, great sleep equals great health. Right, okay, so good quality sleep helps you wake up feeling refreshed and energized, as you mentioned. That, of course, is a known fact. But people are not fully aware about how sleep helps in the long run. Now, you seem like a sleep evangelist to me. So tell me, what are your views on that?
So I think we talked about great sleep, great health for tomorrow. And I think many of us have now started to practice that. Not enough, but I think many of us have started to practice that. But I think equally important is the importance of great sleep for long-term health. We are a nation, we're a young nation, we're an ambitious nation, we're a hungry nation. I think in the next, this is India's decade. We're looking to become the third largest economy. We're looking to win 10 gold medals in the Olympics. Hopefully we win 2 World Cups in cricket. And I think India's on its way to becoming a real superpower. But I believe that will only be possible if our young India remains healthy, physical, mental, as well as highly productive at work. So if we're going to create a number of decacons and unicorns and great leaders, I think we need people who are very disciplined, people who look after their health, because we need leaders, we need sportsmen, we need politicians who can keep running hard, running faster, running stronger for the next 10 years, the next 20 years. And I think if you don't wake up every day with enough energy to face the challenges of today and the challenges of tomorrow and the challenges of next year, you can't keep running for the next 10, 20 years. So I'm glad that we are part of this great health movement which is happening in India. And I think great sleep will be a very important part of that.
Absolutely, well said. And Mohan Raj, tell us, he mentioned young India. He's also mentioned great leaders. So I want to understand the importance that you have for collaborating with the right kind of voices, keeping all of those qualities in mind. How is that going to relate to the importance of good sleep?
So, like Vicky said, what we've all realized in our personal life, sleep is so important, and I can narrate it back to my personal experience when I was down with COVID, and my doctor used to say that man, you need to sleep 8 hours to really recover fast. And I think from there is where, at least within Duroflex, we all follow a very strict sleep regime, and all of us found a lot of immense benefit. We're not cranky at office, we are much more sorted. So going back...
Sure about that?
Most days. Important days.
Oh yeah, but we also found that when we did not have a good night's sleep, we are not great at our office the next day. What we also don't realize is, 1/3 of our life we spend on a mattress, and if you live for 75 years, you're sleeping for 25 years. And I think it's so important, right? We also do a lot of work with sport fraternity. We had some association with the Royal Challengers Bangalore. We did some association with Chennai Super Kings. We do a few of them more. What we find is sports is something where endurance is very important. You have to be really, ready every day. And we believe, and with our, I would say, discussions with a lot of eminent sports person, if they're not slept well, they don't have a great day next, when they go out to play their matches. And I think Roger Federer talks about it. Messi talks about it. So all the renowned sportsmen really talks about sleeping more than 10 hours a day. And now that on the 60th year, we said it's the right time for us to own the narrative of great sleep leading to long-term great health. We feel it's the right time for us to get the right kind of brand ambassador. We are all very excited to announce it, but I know we all need to wait.
Yes.
But I feel we got someone on board who really believes that and practices in spirit. And it's not about narrative, but I think giving due importance of sleep in the right spirit, and that's important, and that's where we feel the right brand ambassador is very, very important for us to help us take this narrative forward.
Yes, absolutely. Somebody who truly believes in what you're trying to propagate here. Could you tell us a little bit as to why this new face of the brand? Why is it that important to have the right person to have meaningful conversations about sleep and health?
See, what we believe, and I think is just to call and have a narrative of great sleep leading to great long-term health. We cannot really send out this communication to our consumers and India at large. And our mission is to make India sleep better. And hence it's important, like you said, we need someone who really believes in it, who practices in it. And hence, our new face for the brand. And we believe, like I said before, he's someone who really practices that core, and I'm sure it is really going to help us send out a message in the right way to our consumers at large.
You know, interestingly, I'd also read in the material that you sent me that India is the second most sleep-deprived country in the world. How and why is that?
So I think the reality is that we're also a very ambitious nation, and when you're trying so hard, you sometimes work too hard, and sleep sometimes gets compromised. But I think it's very clear that in the long term, if you want success, then you can't keep compromising your sleep. So all our youngsters are maybe working too hard, sometimes playing too hard, sometimes on devices too much. But I think most of it is just this hunger to work harder and achieve more. And we always thought, I think, growing up, we were always told it's okay, you can give up on sleep, study all night or work all night. But I think that doesn't work really. So India is also coming of age, and as we come of age, we'll take our health more seriously, and hopefully we'll take our sleep more seriously.
Absolutely right. Well, we've had a wonderful, wonderful, insightful discussion. I hope that a lot of questions that you all had on your mind have been answered. Well, it's time now for actually getting together, the moment that we've all been waiting for, eagerly waiting for. Without further ado, I'd like to actually give the space to a very talented artist who's going to reveal the new face of the brand. So I request Mohan and Matthew, we get off stage so we get a nice view of this wonderful art that is going to be created.